What up, y'all? This is vlog number 4. This is currently Sunday. I'm on my way up to college right now. Start class back again on Monday. It's about noon right now, or actually it's a little bit later than that. Last night I got off work and I was gonna go out, and I went out with some friends for a little bit, but then I ended up going to the gym with Cole. And I recorded my workout, but like halfway through my phone died, so I only got about like half to 3/4 of the workout, but I'm gonna post that here, and I'm gonna edit that in here in a minute in the video. But yeah, I'm just driving back right now, moving in. I don't really got nothing else planned for the day. I'll probably go see some of my college buddies when they all get in too. I just stopped at the gas station, and I've never had a Zoa before. This is the Rocks drink. I like the Rocks, so I decided to try it. I don't know, it's called White Peach, 160 milligrams caffeine. I'm tired, so I need it. It ain't bad. I mean, it has a pretty strong peach flavor, but a little like weird peach flavor, I'm not sure. Yeah, because last night we didn't even get back in until I think like 3 a.m. We went to Planet Fitness. It was just after work, we got off at 10, and we went and saw some friends that we hadn't seen in a while, and then the gym. It was just a lot. So I'm ready to get some sleep, but see y'all on the road. All right, y'all, I don't know if I've given you guys a tour of my car yet, but I drive a little Scion FRS. It's a nice little thing, get great gas mileage, like 35 miles to the gallon, which is perfect for driving back to college. It's a manual. I got a little Katana gear shifter, fucking love it. My dice, I had these in my old car. I used to drive a Challenger. I love this car. It's real small. I mean, I'm a big guy. I'm like 6'2", 212, 6'1", but I fit comfortable, but like there's like no back seat back there, so I mean, it's nice for me, but it's not practical for whenever I get older and start a family. But I'm in college, who gives a fuck? All right, y'all, so this is the drive pretty much back to my college. From my house, it is just cornfields pretty much the entire time. So I live next to St. Louis, and my college is up in Iowa, kind of in the middle. It's a little place called Cornell College. It's a small private liberal arts college. I went there originally to wrestle, and then after my freshman year, my shoulder was so bad. I've had 2 labrum surgeries that I had to stop wrestling. But then after that, I really liked the block program. It's just, they're like one of the only 2 schools in the country that do it. So pretty much you go to 1 class at a time for 3.5 weeks, and then you still have like 8 classes, 4 classes a semester, 8 classes in the whole year. So you graduate on time. I'm actually graduating early, but it's just nice to have that like focus time. But the only problem is that it's a small school. It's smaller than my high school, and it's a small town. There's not a lot to do. There's a lot to do in my original hometown. So it was a big change, a big transition, and I don't really like it. But I'm almost done. I'm graduating early next December, and then I'm definitely gonna go somewhere else for my graduate school. Okay, bro, I just want to know, we're driving pretty much on the Missouri and Iowa border right now. We're about to cross into Iowa, and there's so many fucking fireworks stores. I get that it's probably illegal in Iowa to have certain kinds of fireworks, because I know Missouri's pretty chill about that kind of stuff, but it doesn't make sense to me. Like, how are there so many fireworks stores when like 95% of fireworks are bought for 1 day of the year, July 4th? Like, it has to be the biggest money laundering thing. Like, the places are huge. Like, and there's never a car. Every time I drive by, never a car outside, but they're always open. So I don't know what it is. It could be money laundering, some child trafficking, I don't know, but it's definitely something, because that just does not make sense to me at all. But I've been wanting to talk to somebody about this, because goddamn, like, there's so many fireworks stores. Something's got to be going on. All right, y'all. This is probably my favorite way to drive, wife beater only. I love wearing my beaters. I got so many black beaters. It's just so comfortable. But I thought while I'm driving, you know, I'm pretty bored. I'm just listening to some music. I'd just give you some backstory on my shoulder right here. So I've had 2 labrum surgeries, both from wrestling. I originally tore it freshman year of high school in a wrestling match against a guy I'll never forget, Ernest. It was a hell of a match. I ended up coming out on top, but he tore the shit out of my shoulder. And it was messed up all season, and then I continued to play baseball with it, and then I dove for a ball, and then like fully dislocated it to where it didn't pop back in, and then I got an MRI after that, and then it was like, I think it was like 70 to 80% torn. So I ended up to opt in to get the surgery, and we knew that if I got the surgery, I was going to continue to wrestle, so there was a chance it was going to tear again, but we thought it would be worth the chance, but we were wrong, because then again, my sophomore year, the same thing happened. So I tore it again. I kept trying to play with it, and then it just kept getting worse and worse and worse. And I remember it was so bad that one time I tried to open a jar of peanut butter, and I popped my shoulder out of socket. Like, it was torn bad. So I got the surgery again, and I was like, all right, screw it, I'm done. Like, I didn't wrestle my junior year, and then I was like, my senior year, I was like, you know what, I'll come back in 1 more year, it'll be all right. And then after senior year, I don't know why, but I decided to go wrestle in college, and then that just messed up both my shoulders. I think I tore both my left and my right in college. I'm not gonna get a surgery because I hated it. It sucked. I don't want to do that again. Just being out for so long, not being able to do stuff. And lifting has kind of helped. I feel like I got my strength in my shoulders back. My left one's still quite a bit, significantly weaker than my right one, but I'm bringing them both up, and it's protecting it. I get, like, you know, your off days. When it rains, it hurts a little bit, but it's doing a lot better. I think stopping wrestling was the biggest step to healing it. I think if I would have continued wrestling through college, that I'd be like an old man as soon as I graduate. Like, I wouldn't be able to do anything with my arms. So I'm glad that I stopped where I did. I don't regret wrestling because I love wrestling. It's a great sport. Shit happens. As long as I'm glad it's not my knees. People have knee problems, and that has to be way worse than shoulder problems. I can walk fine. That's all that matters. But so that's a little bit of backstory on my shoulders. That's why I got the fat O scar right there. It's a good conversation starter. A lot of people like to talk about it. So I kind of like, I don't know. I show it off when I can. I mean, I'm not ashamed of it at all. I do kind of want to get a tattoo over it, just because I want to get a tattoo real bad, but I just haven't decided what to get or where to get it, and I feel like that'd just be a good spot. So yeah, that's just my little TED talk while I'm driving. I think we're about 2 hours out, getting pretty bored. Same music, but the sights are about the same, but at least it's pretty outside. It's real nice outside. I was riding with the windows down for a while, but I don't want to waste my gas mileage and stuff. So yeah, I'll probably maybe update y'all one more time before I get to the college. See y'all then. All right, what up, y'all? So I was getting pretty tired on the drive here, so I thought I'd just tell y'all a story or something. The energy drink did not really help. I think all the lack of sleep compounding over the past however long is just really getting to me. So you guys know I'm in college. I'm actually studying biochemistry and molecular biology. To be honest, when I first got there, I didn't even know what it stood for, but I really enjoy it. It's a good combination of both biology and chemistry. It kind of ties both in together. It's pretty nice. I originally wanted to be an anesthesiologist for a long time, but I just don't think that it's going to fit my type of lifestyle that I'm looking for. So I'm trying to explore new options, but that's still on the table. Med school is still on the table. But I'm just going to look into other kind of graduate programs, maybe like orthodontics, something like that. Totally not sure yet. I do know that after I graduate undergrad, I'm going to join the Air Force, and I'll be an officer, I guess. But I tried to talk to a recruiter, but he said I had to wait until I was a year for graduation. And now I'm graduating early, so I can talk to one. So I need to set up something to learn more about it. They have this program called the HPSP program. So they'll pretty much pay for your college and then for your grad school, and then you just serve for a year for every year that they've paid for you to go to school. So that'll be kind of nice. I think that'll really fit me well. I like the whole, like, I feel like I kind of live a military lifestyle where I like that structure, and I think it'll kind of put me to the test. And I want to travel, so I think it's the perfect thing for me. Last summer I did a research at my school, and it was really fun. I just didn't like being in Iowa again, so I don't want to go back to that. I don't really have like a full summer internship lined up, but when I was in California last week, I applied for a summer camp position, and I ended up getting it. So I'm going to be a resident assistant. I'm going to take care of like high school kids at this camp for a month in California. And it's a culinary school, so all the kids make all my meals. I get to live for free in the dorms, and I get a stipend on top of that. And I'll be in LA, so that's gonna be a huge thing this summer. I'm super excited for that. And I get the days off, and I work the nights with the kids, so it's gonna be nice just to travel LA during the day, do whatever. I wanna go on a lot of hiking, hit the gyms. I'm 5 minutes away from this like disco gym thing. It looks amazing, so I can't wait to check that out. Also Gold's Gym in Venice, love that place, can't wait to go back. So yeah, that's kind of my goals right now. Other than that, this summer I'll probably find some other loose end jobs, maybe try to get some shadowing in at different kinds of doctor's offices. But it's kind of like a loose plan for my future. You know, I'm not too stressed right now over it, because I want to be successful in life. But how do you measure success? I mean, I don't need to be super rich to where I can buy anything in the world, but I want to be financially comfortable enough to just live my life how I want to, not have to stress about money all the time. I want a family, I want kids, kind of like that American dream, I guess, I don't know. But I'm only 20, got my time. This is the grinding years pretty much, so stick my head down, get through it, and live life while I'm at it. Might as well have fun, right? So there's my little backstory on what my goals are for the future and everything, and what I'm currently doing right now. I'd like to get into maybe some kind of like extracurricular. I mean, I used to play sports my whole life, and now I'm the president of 2 clubs. I'm the president of the lifting club, and then also my fraternity at my school. All right, Compton Alphaville. So like I was saying, I am the president of the lifting club at my school and of my fraternity. I'm also working at the bar, and I work at the school at the info desk, as well as being an RA for the school. So I got my hands pretty full, but it's kind of just a little bit of everywhere. I'm keeping busy, but I'm not really doing what I enjoy to do. I'm just doing stuff to fill my time. I mean, I really like nature. Iowa has some good nature, but it's cold here, and I hate the cold. So the winters kind of are rough for me, because I don't get to do what I like. I'm just doing stuff to fill my time. So I'm glad that it's finally starting to warm up, actually, because I'll be able to go do stuff that I like to do. But all in all, I think I need to find some kind of sports-related thing over the summer, just to keep busy. You know, I enjoy sports. I enjoy being with kids, so I think it'd be good for me to like maybe get into some kind of assistant coaching, or just helping out every once in a while, maybe wrestling or jiu-jitsu or something. I think I need that active lifestyle, but definitely going to be going on a lot of hikes, getting in touch with my outdoors again, now that it's going to get warm outside. Another big thing is, whenever I graduate, I do not want to go to grad school in the Midwest. I would not mind going near my house in St. Louis to be close to my family, but if not, then I want to go anywhere on the coast. I want it to be warm pretty much all year long. I mean, I can always take trips to the Midwest. I know plenty of people out here in my family, everything, if I ever want to be cold. But I think I am so much happier when I'm in warm environments versus when I'm just stuck inside in the winter. Like, I don't ever want to do anything whenever it's winter, just because it's so cold. Like, I don't know, my body hates it. So I think me personally, I think that a warm lifestyle is the way to go. I think I will be 100 times happier just being warm year round, not having to worry about the cold, and worrying about other things, more important things in my life. So that's the goal. LA is nice because it's so warm, but it's also super expensive, so there's pros and cons to every area. So that's why I kind of want to travel over the next few years, to kind of get a feel for what everything's like, different places in the world, and kind of use that to help decide what I want to do later on in life, if I do want to move out somewhere, or where I want to go. So there's my little TED talk for the future. Thank you for listening. I'm gonna try to stay awake on this drive. It might be a little rough. I think we're about an hour out, maybe an hour 15. So that would have sucked. We almost just ran out of gas. There was no gas stations for so long, and we were on E for a while with the gas light. So we ended up finding one. I'm not sure how many miles I had left. My car doesn't tell me, but that was stressful. I thought I was about to have to start walking to get some gas. There was no gas stations that I could find. So now we're back on the road. We're doing good. Got some gas in the car. So let's continue this drive. All right, y'all, while we're finishing up this drive, let's go ahead and get into the workout that we did earlier today with Cole. We did this at about 1 a.m. It was a shoulders and arms workout. We did high volume, high reps. We were going at it. So I'm excited that you guys can see for yourselves right now. All right, y'all, so the drive wasn't too bad. It took me about 5 hours in total. I've been on campus, I unpacked and everything. I didn't record like going out and seeing my friends or like unpacking because today's video is so long with just talking while driving. But I'm gonna have plenty of time to do future stuff and talk about all that. So you'll get to meet all my friends, see my room, see my campus and everything. I had a great day. I mean, it was a lot of driving. I was pretty tired. I'm ready to get some sleep now. I start my first day of class tomorrow, Spanish, so I'm excited for that. So I'll keep y'all updated on tomorrow.